Welcome you all for today's session, Communication and Soft Skills, Pronunciation 1 for undergraduate students, Semester 3. As we all of us know, sounds are the basic building blocks of language. For any spoken language, the sounds produced by the speaker are of prime significance. The production of each sound, which contributes to forming a word, involves a specific physiological process. Now, let us see the basic terms that are involved in pronouncing. Sounds are the basic building blocks of a language. A phoneme is a speech sound which distinguishes one letter from another. The scientific study of sound that can be produced by human vocal tract is known as phonetics. The study of how speakers systematically select specific sounds in specific patterns to express a specific meaning is phonology. Now, let us see problems in pronouncing English letters. Few letters, more sounds. There are only 26 letters to represent 44 sounds. There is no one-to-one correspondence between the alphabet and the sound of English. Let us see all the problems one by one. One letter may represent different sounds. For example, the letter G in the word girl sounds the same as it does in the word goat. But the letter G in general sounds like the first letter in jam. Similarly, the letter U in put and cut are pronounced differently. That means there is no single letter correspondence. And the next problem is one sound may be represented by different letters. For example, the letter K in kite, the letter CH in character, letter C in car represent the same sound as in the word like. Here we get the ka sound. Letters are different, but sound is the same. And another problem is some sounds in English language do not occur in our mother tongue. They become difficult to pronounce to the foreign learners of English. For example, the sounds o, z, wa, qua, etc. are not found in our mother tongue. So, it is difficult to pronounce to the foreign learners of English. And the next problem is English has silent letters. In English language, some letters are not pronounced in a word. This may affect pronunciation and English language learning too. For example, if you take the word down, B is silent. In muzzle, C is silent. In the word sign, G is silent. In the word no, K is silent. In the word autumn, N is silent. And in the word often, T is silent. And then, what is phonetics? Phonetics is a branch of linguistics which studies the production of sounds by the human vocal tract and classification of the speech sound. To represent the sounds of spoken language, there is a system of written symbols called International Phonetic Alphabet. What is phonetic transcription then? IPA is a framework that uses a single symbol to describe each distinct sound in the language. And these symbols can be seen in dictionary. The exact representation of the pronunciation of words using these symbols is called phonetic transcription. The symbols which are written in a systematic format is called phonetic transcription. Then, why the study of phonetics is important? Because it gives true description of sounds and how they are pronounced. It helps the learners to identify the mistakes in pronunciation. It differentiates the sounds of English from those of the mother tongue. Now let us see how many letters are there and how many sounds are there in English. There are 44 sounds in English language. They are classified into consonants and vowels. There are 24 consonants and 20 vowel sounds. Again, vowels are divided into 12 monophthongs, pure vowels, and 8 diphthongs. It's a combination of 2 vowels. As I said, the sounds of English has been classified into vowels and consonants, and again vowels has been divided into 2 categories, and monophthongs and diphthongs. Let us see what are consonant sounds. Consonant sounds are sounds in the production of which there is either a closure or a narrowing of the air passage in the mouth cavity. In production of consonant sounds, therefore, the air flow from the lungs is either stopped very briefly in the mouth cavity before being released. Now let us see the chart of consonant sounds, and I have given the chart here of all the 24 symbols. Now let us see all these sounds one by one. The first sound is P, just like P in pen. Paper, sheep. And the next letter in the symbol is B, just like B in bat. Table, tub. And the next sound is T, just like T and tin, cat, a tent. And the next sound is D, just like den, a door, lead. The next sound is K, just like K and kid, luck, wicket. And the next sound is G, just like in girl, again, leg. And the next sound is Ch, just like in chin, nature, lunch. This is somewhat different symbol. You have to remember this symbol. And the next sound is J, just like J in jam, bridge, suggest. The next sound is F. Observe the sound. F. Feel, laugh, life. And the next sound is V. V. Visit. never, love. And the next sound is very important sound, and you have to differentiate the and the. The next sound is the, just like in th and thin. Both, mathematics. And the next symbol is the, just like this. Father, bathe. And the next sound is s, just like sit, ask, bus. The next sound is z. It's a buzzing sound. Z, just like zoo, reason, lose. But most of the Indians pronounce this z sound as ja. We tend to say it Jew instead of zoo. And the next sound is sh, just like sh and sheep. Fashion, cash. And the next sound is somewhat peculiar sound because we don't find this sound in our mother tongue. J, j. Pleasure, leisure, mirage. And the next sound is h, h, just like hen, behind, hat. Next sound is man, temple, tame. The next sound is just like neat, bend, ten. And the next sound is somewhat peculiar sound. This also we don't get in our mother tongue. For example, finger, bringer, trunk. So usually we get this sound with the spellings ng or nk. Another example for this, sing. And the next sound is just like lid, pillar, tell. And the next sound is just like rat, carry, random. And the next sound is ya. The symbol is J symbol, but the sound is ya. Just like you, union, few. And the next sound is wa. And we have to be careful while pronouncing this particular sound because we have another V sound in English. But when you pronounce this particular wa sound, you have to make the difference. For example, when you say water, reward, watch, here your lips have to become rounded to pronounce this sound. So you have to make your lips round to pronounce this sound. Water, reward, watch, we. I hope you understand this sound. These are the consonant sounds pronunciation. I hope you understood the pronunciation. I want all of you to go through the pronunciation and repeat after me each and every sound so that you'll come to know the sounds exactly. I just want you to practice all these sounds. We'll see the next video with vowel sounds. Thank you.